Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker bringing to you this morning's tarot reading for August from the 3rd through the 9th of 2026. Now, let me tell you to begin with, August is a month of new connections and finances. So those are both positive cards and information to know right away. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, now in order, because where I live, the heat is making my cell phone kind of expand a little bit and overheat, and outside it's like 99 degrees. So I already dealt out the cards here, and just to get things rolling, so maybe I can make my videos a little bit shorter, so I don't burn up my cell phone and be without. So. Let's start with the new card. First card here, right off the, oh, okay. Let me bring that in for everybody to see. The World. Now, the World, as we all know, because of the round circle around this young lady, is a completion card. Now, we all just completed a really difficult last couple of months where, we think positive, but just the opposite happens. And we're thrown in with some unexpected things that we have to deal with. And that's just because of all the, the full moons, I think, what was it? June had two, or was it last month, had two full moons in it. So, it's just one thing after another. But not to worry, this month, and I'm pointing to this month everything is going to work out a lot better. Now with the World card, we've completed some really tumultuous things both in the world and in our personal lives. Some people lost their jobs and now they're in a panic. Some people got ill. And then some people, had unexpected bills that they weren't, expecting, and then they had to, take what cash they were going to spend on groceries and pay the bill off, and it's just one of those things. And we've all been there, done that, but I'm telling you, now that we've completed it and we're starting August, you might get information or new opportunities regarding jobs or school, So if you're thinking about taking a class to improve your career prospects, do so. This is the right time for that, and all it takes is one good class in the direction of your career, the path that you're trying to take, and do it, finish it, and make sure that you've got something to show prospective buyers and prospective recruiters that may want your business, your specialty, and to help their company thrive. Okay, so the next card I meant to say, oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so it's the next card is the Eight of Cups. Now, see this woman, she's walking away from stress and fear and doubt, and maybe she broke up with somebody who wasn't along at her same level as she is, and she's disappointed in the breakup, but she knows that it would have never worked out, and she's just moving forward. And it could be a job too. Job didn't work out, she knows something better is out there, and she's going to look for it. But right now she's going to be taking a day or two off and just chill and get a good cry out. The body really needs to release some pent up energy, some of the emotions that we've been hiding inside. But the body's just not built for all that stress and all that negativity and things like that. And don't listen to anybody who's trying to bring you down, tear you down, and tell you you're no good without me, and who do you think you are, and those kind of things. Don't even listen to them. And matter of fact, I myself, when somebody tries to do that with me, I just double down and do it harder. I achieve more, get more things out, I upload more videos, I think of new places to put up or upload my my videos and my thoughts, so more people can see it. I don't let people stop me. Ever do I ever let anybody stop me. So after you take a couple of days for some TLC, your future, to me, as I see these cards just this one week, it looks good. You're on the right path. everybody has a couple of hiccups, but don't worry about anything this week. Just take some time. You just completed a whole, a whole cycle here. And I know everybody talks about cycle, but I'm talking about like 3 month cycle, or, something tumultuous that you've been trying and trying to get rid of or bring in more money and things like that. So you've really worked and did some stuff on yourself. You're improving. Everything is looking good, so don't worry about it. Now, our next card is the Nine of Pentacles. Do you see that? Nine of Pentacles. Now, I know we've had this card before several times, and this young lady is looking up and picking the right pentacle for her because she knows it's the one. Maybe it's a new connection, or maybe it's a company she never ran across. But what they do and what the other person is representing is a good fit for you. And so she's taking time to really do the research on these new opportunities, because if she does, success is assured. So listen to the divine. The divine has been around us a lot lately because they're trying to protect us from not giving up and on the things that we truly, truly want in our lives. So listen to what they give you, new ideas, and and it could be anywhere. It could be a YouTube video or a commercial on something, but somebody somewhere, could be a stranger on the street, gives you a hint that leads you to where you need to be. So pay attention to those things. When they arrive, when the ideas arrive, please write them down so you don't forget, okay? And our next card is, let me get this right here, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, not that, Nine of Wands. I do have my glasses on too. What does that say about me? Knight of Wands, okay. It's just spontaneity, adventure. You're just craving some kind of adventure. Of course, it's summer. You want to get outside and have a good time. But be careful who you let into. Everybody is out there scamming and trying to hook people into doing this, that, and the other that you don't really need in your life right now, because you've got your head on straight and you're moving forward, and you do not want to go back to those same old people, places, and things, and those exes that are not good for you. They're going to be trying their darndest to hang on as best they can, because you're their energy source. You're that positive energy that they need. And what you did was the smart thing. You cut them off. You probably watched a couple of cutting cords videos, and I know I did in the last couple of weeks, because to tell you the truth, my ex-husband kept on trying to invade my mind. I think he wants back into my life, and I'm like, nope. But I digress. Anyway, just, be more determined and successful in your desires and your I know you all know what you want to do in life, and why are you hesitating? You got to move forward in life. You can't go back. Trust me, you go back, and it's the same old thing. Oh, it might be good for 3 weeks, but then the people, places, the things, or those old employers or what, it all starts to go all right back, and then they pull you back into it, and you get sinker, and you get lower and lower, you just sink right into the mess all over again. And that's the kind of mess and people that you try to get away from. Look at this. Ooh, what a nice surprise this is. Eight of Wands. Am I getting it? Yeah, just make sure y'all see that. Look at that, Eight of Wands. That's quick communication. That's fast acting movement. Okay, it's go time. So, make all your decisions at this time during, this time period. I would say midweek or something like that. Make it, your decisions, and make at least one, pay whatever you have to pay to make one idea come to fruition. Or maybe it's a software program you've been dying to be able, but they have that monthly fee that just drives you up a wall. But go ahead and do one, and see if it works out for you, and take your time in learning how to use it, because it will be beneficial to your career, your position that you're trying to get, or just something creative you just want to, bring into the world, So no more delays. You've got to just do it. Even though your bank account may lower and lessen down, maybe you'll only have $40 in your checking account until you get paid again. But it's okay. This is important for your life and your career. So make it happen. Our next card. Oh, look at that. See, it's all this up the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. If you see that card on the high priestess here, along with all this, you've let all this stuff go, you completed your circle. Now you're getting, let's get going here, let's get a job, I'm done worrying about the past, you want to move forward. And that, and God and all the angels are giving you the information that you need. So on the high priestess here, divine guidance is giving you all the information that they want you to have, because they already know where you're supposed to be ended up. They already know your path since the day you were born. And you've got guardian angels that have been around you ever since the day you were born. And they know who you should be with, and they know where you should be, and who you should, what kind of work is most important to you. And they want the best for you. So, make sure that you pay attention. You write all the ideas that they may give you in your crown, from your crown, or maybe when you wake up in the morning from a night's sleep, and all of a sudden you've got this answer to what you were thinking of. Or maybe the first thing you do when you open up your cell phone and you turn on your YouTube channel, and all of a sudden this one YouTube channel has the perfect thing that you need. Write it all down. Always have a notebook by your bed and pen ready, because that's when you get your best ideas, and then give thanks to the divine, because they're trying to help you. I'm getting chills up and down I've got all my angels surrounding me, so I know when I get those chills, I'm telling you, it is spot on. So please always give thanks to your guardian angels, God and Mother Mary and Jesus, okay? They have a purpose in your life, and you need to bless them and thank them also, because that's what they need to be, given a good thumbs up every now and then too. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, what such great cards we have. We have the star. Let me pull that back so y'all can see the whole thing. The star. That's perfect. You know what that's saying, when you wish upon a star? Well, that's what this card is making sure that you realize, miracles. Your wish is the universe's command, just like the prior one on the high priestess and the Eight of Wands. Your divine guardians, angels. It could be the highest guardian there is in the universe, and that is God. But your angels are here to help you. Pay attention. If you're sick, ask them for a healing, from whatever is ailing you. Just ask them to heal you. And then I want you to lay down in your bed and watch one of those healing vibrations, those sound, videos. Lay there, and while you're listening to that in your mind's eye, which is your third eye, you are saying the areas that you want healed and that you're so grateful for the healing. And then you're saying, I am healed. I am one with God, and you always be grateful for the angels, because they've got your back. They always have got your back, and you're on the right path, and the guardian angels, I tell you, I could tell you stories about, I was just about to go one direction, and my angels are saying, nope. And the harder I try to do this one thing, the more they put the pressure on that nothing works out. So I've learned over the years just to back away and say, okay, obviously this is not for me. And then in the next couple days, then the perfect thing arrives, and everything works out. Just lickety split, like no problems. Everything works out, and I'm like, okay, I know. Thank you, angels. This is what I'm supposed to, be, or use this app or whatever, So it all works out. So with that, I'm going to just leave this week. If you want a reading from me, please look in the description box. All the prices, that my email is in there for you. And I want you to know that everything that I do, all the readings that I do, they're all confidential. I do not share them with anybody else. They're just between me and the person requesting the reading. All right then. So God bless everybody, and have a really excellent, fun, and a miracle working week this coming week. Goodbye.